house cleaners.
But I think for house cleaners, you know, when they get sick or when you're on vacation, they don't take vacation, right? So how does it work for they to have time off and get paid? If they don't work, what house cleaners usually do is like, oh, if they're traveling or something, like, oh, I cannot come that week, I'll come the other week. So I always make up, there's not paid time off. And I think the membership they have, it counts something like a pocket that you contribute every month, so they don't lose their income for that week if they decide to take out. For PCAs, the priorities were job security and protection, benefits, so take care of others, so we need to be able to take care of us, and that would include the paid time off as well, and training.
I think PCAs could be almost kind of like nannies.
Oh, actually, no, I think I did two things. Sorry, those are on my notes in the full notebook. So PCA was direct, decent pay, $15 or more. Work permit, so they wanted like a path to citizenship, so it's like part of immigration reform also. Work-based benefits, so insurance, the same thing as nannies.
Yeah.
And I think, so from those three areas, then they make the national commitment, which was job security and protection, benefits, which is the paid time off, health insurance on the training, because everybody wants to get better at what they do, and then they talk about immigration reform, since we have a lot of immigrants that are doing this kind of work. So I thought those were great. What do you guys think?
I think that's great. Yeah, it's awesome to hear about these things happening. I'm glad you were able to go.
Yes, it was really awesome.
Next, we are going to discuss all the different aspects of nannies starting businesses, whether they are doing sort of side businesses along with nannying, and what it's like to transition out of being a nanny into starting a business. A lot of entrepreneurs.
Well, let's start with, I guess with you, Devon, for instance, because you just got your certification in car seat safety too, and that can also be a very lucrative side business. How would you start that?
So I'm a fairly new CPST. What I have gathered so far is that I need a little bit more experience before I can start charging, because I've only been doing this for like 3 or 4 months now. And I don't do a ton of C-checks because I'm still that awkward, like, how do you approach someone and tell them the car seat's installed incorrectly?
Right.
Which is like tough, but I also want to advertise myself out there. But I think probably by next summer I can start charging, and I'm not sure exactly what the structure for that looks like. But a lot of one-on-one seat checks, first of all, they take about an hour. I travel to wherever they are. I'm printing off the materials. I'm spending my gas money, my mileage on my car, and my valuable time. I also work a full-time job, so my time outside of that is limited, and I put a high price on it. So, you know, as this is sort of like turning into something that'll probably not be a full-fledged business for me, but it's definitely a side business. It's definitely kind of, it's a balance. I'm like learning from some more senior techs in Facebook groups and things like that, who are kind of like guiding me a little bit on, it's a bit of a rocky road because it's new to me. I don't like, I'm like, I thought people just volunteered. You mean I can charge for this? Well, this is great. I would have done it for free. But it's great to know that if nothing else, I can be compensated enough to at least break even on the costs associated with the time and money.
But the valuable knowledge that you know and that you can bring to your next nanny job or wherever you go is priceless.
Oh yeah, I think so. And that's really why I would do it for free, because to me it's priceless. Like, I'm so passionate about it that I would help everyone if I could. More options. So
Awesome.
So I know, at least with Thaty and I, we both just came back from a couple of weeks ago, the Advanced Newborn Care Specialist class, and I don't know where you want to go with it, but have you thought about it becoming a side job for you, or?
Not a side job, because I need my sleep. So if I were to be working night times with newborns, I will completely transition my schedule to working on nights and sleeping through the day. So that is not as a side job. It is something, you know, as a childcare specialist or newborn specialist before, I think it helps me getting the jobs from 1 month to month old and stay into nannying, for longer. So it's always the extra experience that I know how to help parents, and I do love helping first-time parents, and I think that's really good, so I can, help them from the beginning. But I think, a lot of nannies, they feel like, oh, it's one of those, like, what's the career path for nannies? And we have so many things that you can go through it. We have side jobs, but we have
it's not
career path
traditional,
too.
like, you start at your entry level working in the mailroom and you work your way up the building. Being a nanny has a very customizable career path, and I know all of us have some different aspirations. I love being a nanny, but it's not what I want to do forever. And eventually I do want to open up a business. So it's interesting. That's what I want to do, but that's not what everyone wants to do. But I love that there's that aspect that we can really just do whatever we want with it. It's a great launching platform.
I think that to be able to transition out of nannying into one of these side businesses, you have to kind of put your dues in. Like, I know for myself, I still nanny full time, but I also do nights and do newborn care at the same time. And I've been doing that for probably about 1.5 to 2 years at this point. But it's helping me get my name out there. It's helping me getting references. It's helping me learn stuff, but I'm also taking more classes. I've been able to talk to a lot of higher ups in the newborn care specialist industry. And I'm entering into a mentor program to be able to get a mentor to learn more, but also you can take another side job from that too and do sleep training or help them with a sleep plan. And that doesn't necessarily have to be full-time like newborn care specialists where you go in at night.
More of a consultation.
Yeah, it is. Well, you do a consultation with them and you come up with a sleep plan that is tailored to their family. But then you can also say 11 weeks plus, I can come in and do 5 straight nights for you at such and such an hour, or customize it to the whole week and do the sleep training for them. So there's a lot of different avenues that you can go, but I would definitely recommend, if you're trying to get into another path, is don't quit your day job
until you're really
into
sure
it, your name is out there, and kind of navigate through until you have the confidence to be able to do it.
What's your plan, Erin? Do you want to do just newborn care?
I think I definitely would want to venture into just doing newborn care. I think I really do like doing the nights. I really do like thinking about doing the consultations or for the sleep training. I also like how when I talk to the moms and stuff too, when I do them, they don't necessarily always know what their childcare plan is for when they go back to off of maternity leave. So that's another consulting business that I've kind of thought about maybe to do to help them try to find the nanny too, or even guide them into getting an au pair or daycare, because everybody has a unique situation and everything works for them in a different way.
I was gonna say, like, as you said, the nanny path, like, we do have so many places we can go. Just with the consulting business, you can get a niche and you can talk about a niche, and you can go for sleep consultant. You can talk about the newborn care, travel nannies, as they have a lot of nannies that we're seeing, like a lot of nannies are opening agencies, or just a matching program, like matching a family or referral basis. We can do there's a lot of nanny coaches out there already. Social media, there's a lot of people already working with the social media and marketing and branding for nannies, and even just the professional development. You can become a trainer depending on how great you're doing with your job, and if you think you're at that level that you can start mentoring other nannies and mentoring or teaching parents, you can go there too. So there's definitely a lot of path that you can take. We have everything for everybody. So if you need brainstorming, we're here, we can help you.
We have ideas.
But there's definitely, it's not because you're a nanny that you cannot do anything else in the world. You pretty much can do a lot of things. And we both know, like, during kids nap, that's when I went to college, when my college homework was during
nap time homework.
So you can run your business also from nap time. Basically, I know a lot of nannies who do that. I do that, so.
Wonderful.
All right, so as for upcoming events in the nanny world, we just had National Nanny Recognition Week this past week, and we're still going to be celebrating, and I think nanny should be celebrated every week, right? But we still have a dinner coming up next Friday, September 30th, 7:30 to 9. It's going to be at Imagine in Cambridge. Have you guys been there?
I know, yes, I've heard wonderful things about it.
Yeah, I love that place. So we're going to be hosting an event, and we have 30 nannies coming so far. We'd love to open and meet new faces. What else do we have after that?
Okay, we also have Nanny Palooza coming up the weekend of October 14th through the 16th, taking place at the Doubletree Hotel at the Bradley Airport in Connecticut.
And I think we're gonna
We're
try.
so close.
All three of us are there.
Yeah,
too.
all 3 of us are there, and we are
All
going
4
to.
of us are there.
Well, yes, and we will be.
Our cameraman now.
We will hopefully be recording there, so that's really exciting.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing some live streaming
On our Facebook page.
On our Facebook, if you guys
Catch
are
us
following.
there.
And we're probably gonna, well, we will have some very interesting people in there from the nanny world internationally. So
Also, we have Nannies Give Back coming up in October, the weekend of the 21st through the 23rd. And I'm not sure if we have anything, any events planned, but I'm sure we'll get something together. Last year was very fun. So.
Yep. Yeah, we need to start, arranging that. I don't know. I do have a training that weekend, so I don't know if I can do anything on the Saturday. But we will keep in touch, let you know what's going on, right?
And then we also have Nanny's Night Out that's coming up in, I think usually it's February. National Nanny Night Out. I know I did a couple of years ago, organized everybody to go snow tubing, and I do plan on organizing something fun again for everybody to get out. And it's just a great night for people from around your area who don't really know each other, but to have a nice night out, talk about whatever, and just enjoy ourselves.
And no kids.
Exactly, and no kids. So I know a couple of people have mentioned about going snow tubing again, so maybe I'll do that, or maybe something else that's something that's fun, not just going out to eat, but something that's like, interactive
Activity.
and fun. Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
All right, I think that's all we got for you guys today.
And hopefully we'll see you soon.
Thank you for enjoying our show.
And we'd love your feedback.
Yes,
Yeah,
comment,
comment down
feedback,
below. Let us
please.
know.
Yes, yes.